So it is finally curriculum day. Hey guys, welcome back. This is number 4 in our school space series here on our channel, where I have been taking you through the process step by step of building our brand new homeschool space in our basement. If you have been following along over the last several weeks, we have unpacked, painted, cleaned, put away picture books and chapter books, and today I am finally going to tackle homeschool curriculum. We are entering our 10th year of homeschooling, and so obviously I have collected a lot of curriculum through the years. I could definitely label us eclectic homeschoolers. Throughout the years, I have tried a lot of different styles of homeschooling and a lot of different curricula. And I don't tend to sell it. I tend to hold on to it. I am one of those kind of dreamer types that thinks, oh, maybe someday I'll use it. Maybe with Ava or Ezra, when they're in 4th grade, I'll still want to have this teacher handwriting guide. And so I save just about everything that we have bought through the years, unless I've absolutely hated it. And so today I am planning on unpacking it and putting it all in these cabinets and drawers and shelves behind me here. I'm really hoping all of it fits. My husband's really hoping that it fits as well, because currently it is all in our storage area, which is AKA his workout space, and the poor guy has been working out surrounded by homeschool curriculum for months, and so it's time to finally get it put away. I start out by sitting down at the bar with my post-it notes, and I just begin brainstorming. I am making a list of all of the different subjects that we cover in our homeschool. So math, language arts, history, science, geography. My goal is to house each of the different subjects in different areas of our homeschool space, kind of assigning different drawers and different cabinets to different subjects. Next, I go ahead and start labeling each one of the cabinets and drawers by subject. Now, by the end of the day, I end up moving these post-it notes around 3 or 4 times and end up ditching them by the evening, but it definitely gives me a really nice place to start. All right, so in total in this space, I have 14 usable cabinets as well as 10 drawers. And so that's a lot of storage space. Now, there are 2 cabinets obviously underneath the sink here. I am not going to use those for homeschool curriculum. Those are going to be reserved for cleaning supplies and things like that. I do also have these 2 cubbies right here underneath the bar. When we moved in, the original owners had left 2 brown mini fridges in those spaces that were very old, and I'm not planning on using them down here. I have a full fridge in our storage area. So we tore those out. I am planning on purchasing some tension rods and just some valance curtains to put in those spaces. The one is going to be used for Mariah's fish. I have a lot of fish tank supplies, just water and food and different things we have to do to take care of her fish. So I'm going to stash all of those behind one curtain. I haven't quite decided what is going to go behind the other one yet, but whatever it is, I know that will be in toddler reach, so I have to think about that very carefully. So this is a dilemma that always happens to me when I'm going through homeschool curriculum. I have a lot of things that fall into more than one category. So for instance, I have this Match It ABCs puzzle and word detective sliders. And so to me, these kind of feel like puzzles. So should I house these with all of our puzzles, or should I put this with all of our phonics curriculum? I'm constantly having this issue because we have so many things in our home that are toys that are also, you know, homeschool or learning centered. So I feel like all the time I have this inner battle of where I should actually store things on a regular basis. Do you ever have that problem? I did stop at the Dollar Tree last week, and I did go ahead and pick up just some little white basket storage bins that I'm hoping to utilize in the drawers. I also found some of these little organizers that just have different dividers in them and things like that. I'm not sure how I'm going to use these yet, but I'm thinking they're going to come in handy for supplies. Okay guys, I have you down here on the floor with me. I wanted to show you, I have two of these really strange corner cabinets. The way the bar is set up, it's kind of an, I don't know, pentagon, octagon shape, something like that. It has different cut angles. And so I have two of these cabinets that actually are triangles on the inside. And so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with these yet, how I'm going to use them for storage. I think it's going to end up being a little bit wonky. If you have any suggestions or ideas, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear how you would use these. I've mentioned before that this space was actually a bar. That's what the original owners had built it to be. It was full of beer and wine and liquor bottles and all kinds of sports paraphernalia. Well, a lot of these cabinets in this room are locked, and you know, that makes sense for liquor and kids and things like that. I am actually kind of excited to have the locks if I want to lock certain things out of toddler reach or kid reach, or just kind of stash them away. One funny thing that did happen though was when we first moved in, Ezra and Ava noticed all of the keys hanging from the different cabinets and decided to lock all of them and then take all the keys out and mix them up. So Noah and I had had a really fun afternoon the other day trying to open up all of the cabinets and try to figure out which keys go with which cabinet. So all of them are currently open, and I will have to go through and label these keys appropriately. Now, I should definitely mention that there are a few zones that I am not unpacking or putting away today that do involve curriculum. I'm probably going to devote entire videos to those. First of all, I am hoping to create a special nature journal, nature center for the kids on one of the corners down here. I also have my art cart, my black little rolly cart that I am planning on packing with all of our art supplies so that the kids can move that around the room next to their stools or over to the table to use when they want to. So that is kind of a beast of its own. That's a project in and of itself that I will save for another day. Today, I am not planning on tackling these glass mirrored shelves that are right in the middle of our homeschool bar. These are an area that I really want to take time to think through. I know that I definitely want to put some of our Treasures from Jennifer boards here and some other things on display. Things that add to our homeschool that will be good for my kids to look at. But I'm also planning on using this space as something I can change out seasonally or by unit that we're doing and gather around. Maybe this will be a place that I could put some of our books that we're doing to go along with each unit or something like that. So I really want to brainstorm this a little bit more. I think I'll probably end up devoting an entire video just to these specific shelves. Now, something I do want to mention, I have an extra set of cabinets right here all the way to the right side of our homeschool bar. I am saving these. This is the area that I am planning on devoting for coffee supplies. Hopefully one day an espresso machine and all of our coffee things are going to be housed here with some shelving. And then I want to be able to use these cabinets for all of the things that go along with coffee bar. All right, so it is evening. I am officially done putting everything away, and so now I'm just going to open up all of the different cabinets and drawers and kind of walk you through a little mini tour of the space. Working from left to right in the drawers, first we have our science drawer with all of our flashcards, and then history and geography. Moving over to the right, these are those two drawers that house just all of our miscellaneous day in and day out school supplies, highlighters, pens, pencils. Then we move on to our math section. This has all of our manipulatives and counters, play money, coins, things like that. Then in language arts, we have all of our foreign language Spanish cards, our grammar and spelling flashcards, some of our phonics games and letters and magnets. Next, I'm going ahead and opening up all of the bottom cabinet doors, and we'll kind of again work our way left to right. In the back, here is all of our science curriculum. This also is going to house our timeline cards, our history, and our geography. Next up is our unit study cabinet. This is where I have all of my teacher guides from Gather Round. The baskets have supplies that I am gathering for future units that we are hoping to do next semester. Next, we move into our math cabinet. This has all of our Math UC instructor guides. Next door is our language arts cabinet. This has our foreign language for Spanish, but then also handwriting, spelling, grammar, writing, IEW, anything that's in the language category is going to go in this cabinet here. In our last set of cabinets, this is full of all of our phonics curriculum and readers. Now that I'm beginning to teach my fourth child to read, you can definitely tell that I've collected a lot of books, a lot of readers through the years. Okay guys, well that wraps things up for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing us organize and put away all of this curriculum. Be sure, if you have not done so already, to subscribe to the channel so you can catch up on everything that's going on in our school space series, and follow along as we finish off this room, decorate it, put more things away and things like that. I have so much more fun stuff coming up that you're not going to want to miss. All right, I hope you guys are having a great week. See you later.